Welcome to this brief video on the third of 5 deliverables in the Values 360 process. This one is named Statement of Values. Again, to access the next deliverable in the process, we feed them one at a time and provide them one at a time. From your individual client dashboard, you will look under Complete Your Next Deliverable, both in the center portion of the dashboard and on the right-hand side underneath Complete Your Deliverable. You also notice that under your Values 360 progress, now that both communication style identifier and individual core values have been completed, they are blue instead of gray with a check mark. And obviously the next one in the process here is Statement of Values. If you would like to see your outputs from either of the 2 previous completed deliverables, you can click directly on these boxes as well to view those deliverables. So once we click under Complete Your Next Deliverable and the green button that says, in this case, Statement of Values, we will then go to our one-page overview, just as we have previously, and we will do for every deliverable. They will ask specific questions or answer specific questions for you. Why are you completing this deliverable? What is this specific deliverable? How is the statement of core values in this case completed? And how, if you choose to engage in a family meeting, a family forum, how that family meeting will take this specific deliverable statement of core values to a deeper level. Once you have reviewed this one-page overview, you, in the bottom circle here, as we did previously, will click on the live link, Statement of Values, and it will take you to the first of 7 parts to complete your Statement of Values. You will see in our red box in the upper left-hand corner, where it says Opening Your Statement of Values, you'll see Create Part 1 here in the red circle. And we're gonna provide you with food for thought to be able to complete each of these 7 sections. So the first part is giving you questions to think about, statements to maybe spur thought. You'll see A in this particular case is begin by determining who you want to address in the statement. Some people may choose children, grandchildren, benefactors. We have some other statements and questions that'll help you frame exactly how you want and exactly what you want to type in part 1 of your statement of values. And then below that, we're going to give you some examples so we can guide folks along as best we can. This will continue for each of the 7 sections. Here you'll now see in the red circle, we're in part 2. Part 2 will address your personal values, beliefs, and assets. And then again, below that, we have some guidance with statements and questions to provoke some thought, and then examples of statements that have been made in the past. Then we're going to go to part 3, which is your personal legacy. What sentiments and wishes would you like to impart is one of the questions that we ask. And then again, below that, there are examples of what other folks have said in the past to guide you as well. So you will simply just type that in the box. You will click Save and continue to move through. After each one of these parts, you will see that there is the Save button, which is down here in the bottom right-hand corner. You will click Save after each part that you complete so that you can then go to the next section. So after we click Save on part 3, it will take us to part 4. And this is specific to your life lessons of investing. And again, we provide some questions and some examples. You'll type it in the body text and you will click the Save button. That will take you to part 5, which is you and your family, the importance of unity. Why is family unity important to you? What did the generation before you experience that should be learned from and transferred? Are there any stories that exemplify the importance of family unity? And again, I'm just reading some of those questions in the top part. And then obviously below that, we provide examples. And you can type this section in the body down here. And again, we'll click this Save button after each section to move ourselves to the next section. In this case was obviously part 6, the value of your experiences. Again, a few questions and comments, thought-provoking, some examples, and then the body of your text that you can enter. You will then click Save, and we will create the summary and salutations for part 7. Again, a statement to provoke some thought, and then examples of final thoughts and salutations. Once you click Save after part 7, this will be your output. You will see that each one of these sections has an edit button that you can click on if for whatever reason you have a typo or you want to go back and change something, whatever it may be. And you will also notice that mutual core values that you type into your ethos statement will be highlighted so that we can have a discussion about, after we review everybody in the family statement of values, we can certainly have a conversation about the core values that were mentioned in each and every statement of values, and that's why we highlight them in yellow. And then finally, as always, you will go to your family summary in the top navigation that you see here in the circle. As you scroll down, you'll see statement of values. In this case, we have 4 family members in the sample family. And you can click next or previous, and you can see everybody's statement of values in one place on the family summary page. Any questions, please reach out to the appropriate person. And thank you very much.